I hope that everything makes better sense for now. Anything else to know about lower time frames? Yes, there is the inducement. As you know, price always use two things as fuel grab: the liquidity and the imbalances. So inside our structure boxes, price may need extra fuel before starting its rally. We drop to this final fuel or gas station before the final move. This liquidity sweep is called as the inducement. For example, let's check the 50-minute structure box here. If you clearly see what happens here, price uses the internal structure as liquidity and taps the bottom imbalance. So price uses the liquidity, the inducement, and imbalance for fuel before the rally. This is an extremely clear demonstration of final gas station inside the structure box. This time, please see the 1-minute time frame here. The exact same thing happened here. Our inside 1-minute structure box, price first makes a fake call, then drop one more time, taking out the internal liquidity before the final big move. Another great representation of the internal liquidity trap for fuel. Now I want to ask you this question. What if we have multiple time frame structure boxes? For example, 3-minute and 15-minute structure boxes appeared at the exact same time. What are we going to do? We must learn to manage the risk. If I trade 1 to 3 minutes time frames, I'm always more cautious than trading the 5 minutes and above. Because lower time frames can be very complicated and it is increasing the risk. But why is this happening? Have you ever thought why the most people who trade the 1 to 3 minutes are being stopped out so much more than other time frames? Let's discuss that. Let me give me an example more clearly with this chart. Imagine that this is a 5 or 15-minute structure box right here. And at the same time, price has this smaller structure box with 1, 2, or 3 minutes time frame. Remember, this happens at the exact same time. You have to choose now. Are you gonna trade with smaller POE with 1 to 3 minutes, or the larger point of interest with 5 and 15 minutes? Here is the big problem with micro time frames. The structure box of 1 to 3 minutes can be easily a liquidity for the 5 and 15-minute time frames. Basically, 1 to 3 minute structure boxes can be easily traps for larger fish. This is why 90% of 1-minute traders keep becoming the liquidity for the larger time frame traders. For example, let's see this example here. There are two structural boxes in this example, 1 minute and 15 minute. Which one are you gonna trade? The protected lot of the 1 minute time frame here can easily be the inducement, the liquidity, or the fuel for the 15-minute time frame. This is why I always say managing risk is extremely important while trading. Here is another nice example here. 1 minute and 5 minutes this time. Do not get me wrong, you can trade both 1 and 5 minutes here. But you must be very aware of a 1-minute structure box can easily be the liquidity of a 5-minute structure box. Because I see two clear structures here. Remember, higher time frame structures are always more secure than the lower time frame versions. This time a combo of 3 and 15 minutes here. Check the 15 minutes. There is a very nice imbalance area with the extreme discounted levels. and look at the protected low level of the 3-minute structure box, basically the possible liquidity level. So this 3-minute based structure box can be very easily become the liquidity for the 15-minute structure box. Who knows? Trading is not a source for making you rich. It requires a lot of attention and very strong emotional powers. It is a complicated business.